Come on. No whammies.
Welcome to Fish.
Well, this is gonna be like the next 15 minutes.
I hope not. Oh, I already got it. I already got a bite. Welcome back to Sealed Palace. We have to fish for the gold scale. I appreciate that our viewers enjoy the fishing.
I'm glad somebody does.
Anyway, if I fall asleep during this stream, nobody tell the Twitch cops.
I will.
Oh
I'm the Twitch narc.
no. No, I went to the gym and did leg day, and then came home and ate Chipotle, undoing my leg day. But I am now streaming on a very full stomach.
Wait, is this on top of the other stuff you did today?
Yes.
Why?
Because I should genuinely go to the gym more.
I'm pretty sure that's true of literally everyone except for, like, actual, like, gym bros.
Oh my god, this fish will not. How do you, like, seriously, what is the trick for speed? Like, what is the speedrun trick for this? I guess it doesn't ever have. Is there even an adult reward for. Well, I guess gold scale counts as the 100% item, technically, so. I wonder what the speedrun trick for the damn fish is.
It's don't. Unless you're doing 100%, which
Well, that's
like,
what I
actively
said.
requires it.
That's what I said. Like, I wonder what their trick is. Because the fishing almost seems completely random. And there it goes. Welcome to the fish stream.
Oh, sir, you don't understand. Sir, you don't understand. The fish is mandatory. We know this. We need the scale.
We need the scale, and I had to.
I've lost
I looked
the
it up
fish.
because it was look it up or continues desperately struggling to figure out what we were missing.
Rogue Millipede wants to know if you're the War Crimes guy, Artix. The DK War Crimes guy.
This is your legacy. You did it yourself.
I mean, everybody also said that my legacy was going to be the lightning shit. So you know.
God,
You
he's
can have more
grouped
than
up
one
now.
legacy.
I don't know which fish it is anymore. Does it? Do you have to get the biggest one?
No, but you do have to at least break the record.
I don't remember what my record was. Like probably 8 pounds.
Well, then go check the
Yeah.
tank.
Well, I'll see about grabbing it again and.
If you can get him to bite, this should
I got
be
it.
free.
I got it. I am pretty close. Oh. Oh my god. It wasn't free. Why did you say something?
I mean, also that is also the speedrun strat. Is that they basically lure it to not bite until it's like 3 inches away from them.
Yeah. It's just so hard. It can be really hard to, like, just make it not lose interest. Alright. What is my record? 7 pounds. Okay. That should be very doable. I thought you had to get the biggest one. I guess you have to get the big one for the sinking lure.
I think it's basically anything that he's like, wow, this is a real lunker. Like, that counts.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it doesn't have to be that fish specifically. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them that count.
I don't think there's auto mod links on at all. So you can probably link something. Alright, well, let's see, how big is this one? How is this a 5-pound fish? If I keep it, it goes out of the lake at least, right? Yeah, I'll just keep it. Get it out of the lake, try another one. interest. So how was everybody's day?
I played a bunch of Baldur's Gate 3. Game's pretty fun.
But did you fuck the bear?
No, I haven't recruited the druid to the party yet.
I am almost done with Trails to Reverie. I'm in the finale, but Trails infamously has some
finales.
issues with the way that they label their chapters.
5 finales.
Well, I mean, okay, so like on one hand, okay, yeah, that totally counts there.
Okay, this is a big fish. 9 pounds. That'll beat my record.
So like on one hand, some of the
alright.
game, like Cold Steel 2, literally has like 3 endings. So like, it would not at all be surprising if there's more to do after the plot finishes. That's not even a guarantee that the plot is over. But also, like for example, the chapters in Azure are like, it's like chapter 1.
That's not it yet.
What?
I need a bigger fish?
What?
Huh? Is there a threshold for this in vanilla?
I don't think so.
10 pounder?
I mean, I can look it up again. Maybe I got incorrect information, but I doubt it.
Can you look up the gold scale in vanilla? You need the big fish.
Maybe it's because we were because we've scared the fish a couple times. And
13 pounds or more. Oh.
Oh no.
Which one is that?
Which fish is that big? I mean, I see the big one in that little school there, but...
Will he bite with you being that close?
I don't know.
Like, is he active right now? I don't think he's active. Try, throw it towards those, reeds on the left there. See if that looks like it's a decent-sized fish.
I feel... Okay, I only ever got the sinking lure once, from what I recall. And I think the whole deal was you do the sinking lure in order to get the biggest fish in the pond. Because otherwise it's near impossible. At least, I think that's what it was. But I really don't... I really don't know. Alright, which one is... I can't tell how big any of these fish are. And Link's movement scared all of them away. God damn it. Sinking lure is for the loach, I thought. Well, I don't remember which one the loach is, unless it only spawns in after you get the big fish.
Yeah, the loach is a special case. It's not. It's this.
I'm gonna reset the area.
Well, there's 8 minutes of your stream so far.
Yep. Alright, well, I'm gonna try the big fish again, but this time we're gonna use some save state, I think. At least, try not to scare it on the way over. I scared it. Okay, so I can't really go beyond the little point on the log. Oh, no, I can, it just, it detects run speed versus walk speed.
Just do it from, like, over here. We don't need to get that close.
Yes, there was a secret banjo stream yesterday.
I was at work, so I couldn't tune in.
Same.
Yeah. I figured it was going to be a case of, like, most people probably won't see it, but, like, I just felt like doing some solo stream stuff. Come on. Come on, you bastard. Bite. He surfaced to taunt me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't like this fish. It taunts me.
It's smug or mocks me.
Come on, do it. Do it. I'm almost out of line. Damn it.
I think this game even have a fishing minigame in it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because, like, Link's Awakening was the one that had a fishing minigame. They wouldn't have been referencing it here.
I mean, it probably has it because Link's Awakening had one.
Fucking asshole fish. Like, I don't... I've always just felt like the fishing is completely random. I know you gotta... There, good. Make it enticing and all that, but, like, it's still... just really... From trying to get it to catch to reeling it in... I do know, however, if you drag them all the way back to the shoreline, they start flopping around because they don't have water to swim in.
This is why Majora's Mask is the superior N64 Zelda game, because you could just walk up to that fish and put it in a bottle.
You could do that in this game too, just not these fish. These fish are too big for bottles.
Sounds like a skill issue, TDH.
I can make this size fish fit in a bottle. It's just going to involve a blender.
You gonna remove the bones first?
Maybe.
Extra calcium.
Delicious.
Need Twilight Princess water bombs.
Not even that, you just need regular bombs. Thanks, Breath of the Wild.
Remote bombs were the best thing that game could have ever introduced.
I like that it introduced bombs, like, and then it was like, wait, hang on. I've got an innovation. And then they were like, what if the bomb was square?
I swear to God, square bombs were great. It was the weirdest thing, but they were great. In a game with the physics that it had.
Yeah, in a game where Link can ragdoll the way he can.
Oh, come on. I don't know if there's like a motion you're supposed to do or anything other than just holding down and like wiggling a little bit. Oh. Well, I don't know, but I got it. Finally, we are free.
Timer on the screen for me says 15:13. So,
19
you know.
pounds. DLC should have added pyramid-shaped bombs. Ha!
I'm just saying that I would like my, I believe that means I was the winner by Price is Right rules.
There we go, golden scale. Give Link a fucking fish fear me hat. That's what I need right now. Oh, I gotta give him the rod back.
But do they, though? Why would fish fear you? It took you 15 minutes to catch 2 fish.
Link and Violet, secretly best friends.
You think Link's just wearing it because somebody handed it to him?
Link can't actually read. He has no idea what that hat is.
Fish women love me.
That they do.
Too much, actually. Like, surprising number of fish women.
It's weird that it's happened twice.
Only twice? I feel like it was... No, I guess only twice.
I don't count Majora's Mask because it's not Link she loves, it's Macau.
Yeah. No, you're right. And then in Twilight Princess, the fish woman is dead.
The fish woman is dead and her son has, like, an admiration for Link is the way you could read that.
And then Breath of the Wild, all of the fish have an admiration for him.
Yeah, but like only one of the fish, like, made a personalized form-fitting armor for him.
It's true.
One of the fish made a marriage proposal for him.
It's true. Because
he
grew up
married to a different fish in the sequel.
Yeah. Which was a big surprise.
Please. Sir, please. It's not ghost fish ladies, it's ghost fish milfs. Which, if you were still doing individual episodes out of this, that would absolutely have ended up being an episode title.
It would have at least been a candidate. Alright, back to Fishing Town. Time to go dive under the house. Or actually, I guess I can just go in the Bomb Chew shop and go down that way.
We did open the shortcut.
I'm not even sure it's a shortcut, yeah.
I was gonna say, is it a shortcut?
It's like a side cut. Alright. It all leads to this. Let's dive.
Yeah.
What side do I want to dive to first? I guess it doesn't matter. What the fu-
Fucking...
I just had to dive far enough?
Excuse me? Oh, you can definitely speedrun strat that, somehow.
There's fans down here. That's a like. And that's a Wolfos. Hello, just enemies. Oh yeah, you could do a bomb drop.
There's like 8 different ways you could have gotten down here if that's all we had to do.
Which makes it even more annoying that they required the golden scale for it.
Smells like wet dog in here. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. Oh, I do have a key already. Okay. Well, that's... The key door across the way is literally, like...
The dead end that looks like it's probably a,
Yeah. Like a map or a compass. Well, no, I guess it would be a compass.
Could be compass, could be the item, which, I mean, I guess we know is the thing. Oh, this is a compass, though. For it to just be
This is
sitting there
probably
like
just
that.
the compass, yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, let's take a look. There's, Oh, come on. There's only 4 more chests in here. And no boss. This isn't the water temple, is it?
No, I think this
I
is...
guess this is like a side dungeon, and then the actual water temple's gonna be out in the boat.
Yeah, this reads as, you know, legally distinct bottom of the well.
Didn't we already have a... Okay, no, we had the ice cavern, but didn't we have another...
We had the
No,
ice
no, we
cavern,
didn't.
and we had the sewers.
We had the sewer... Wait.
We had the sewers, which turned out to be the actual Shadow Temple.
Yeah. So, we have not had a bottom of the well analog. Well, mostly just thinking of it in terms of, like, hey, are there going to be extra, like, mini dungeons or something like that? And I guess the answer is this is a mini dungeon for the Iron Boots in particular.
So I suppose actually a closer analog to the Ice Cavern than the Ice Cavern.
Than the Ice Cavern was. Although, let's be honest, the Ice Cavern was... Oh, hello. What did I step on? Is it a blue switch? It must be. No. No, that's a gold one. What the hell did that activate?
There's a gold switch in the water, too.
I did see that one. That's where I was headed.
Oh, it made that hookshot appear.
Ah. That. What's with the forest icons on the walls?
Ah, you see, this is...
Yeah, you're right.
This is actually the long-lost Wind Dungeon.
Underwater. Don't question it.
How many wind-themed dungeons have they even done in Zelda at this point? I can think of
Let's see, there's...
one?
There's a couple. There's one in Minish Cap.
Ah, shit.
Minish Cap has one.
There's one in Wind Waker.
Do we count Varudo and
Yeah, that's a wind dungeon.
Yeah, I
and
would.
the sky boat in Tears of the Kingdom?
I almost wouldn't count the Tears of the
Sky
Kingdom
boat is more
one.
of an ice. Yeah, it's more of an ice dungeon than a wind one.
Yeah.
Varudo definitely is, though.
Yeah, Phantom Hourglass.
I don't remember the one from Phantom Hourglass, but I'll
No,
take
me
your word
neither.
for that.
I don't remember Phantom Hourglass very well at all. I played it once and was like, I don't really enjoy this specific one.
It's fine.
Like, yeah, it's fine. It's just not as good. Minish Cap sorta has 2, neither really windy, but they're named after wind.
I would at least... I
I
would at
don't
least...
count the Mole Myths one.
Yeah, I would count the one in the sky, though.
Yeah.
I count the Sky one. The Mole Myths one is like an Earth dungeon named after a wind dungeon.
City in the
Yes,
Sky
it is.
counts.
Counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's got falling platforms. It's up in the sky. It's got fans as part of the gimmick.
Yeah, I guess there's more wind dungeons than I realized.
Yeah, it's just it's never one of like the premier elements of Zelda when they do bother making things like have an elemental theming.
It's there. It exists, but like, yeah, it's not the first one. Twilight Princess Forest Temple does have wind in it. Yeah, you're right.
Eh.
Oh no. Oh. That's
That's-
an unfortunate combination.
That's the weird distinction between dungeon item gimmick and dungeon gimmick, where the forest temple in TP it has the wind gimmick because of the item, but not because it's a wind dungeon.
I saw that hole. I'm just looking around. Where the hell did that open up?
Higher up, it looks like?
I guess there's a higher area that we can't access from this side. Maybe they're like saving room count space or something. Oh, okay, there's a switch all the way down here. That one might be a silver scale switch? Like, you might be able to just get this one with silver scale. 3 seconds left? Probably. Hi, Keanu. Fishing took 15 minutes. It turns out you have to catch a fish with over 13 pounds of bulk on it. Actually, I did catch 3 fish. We just forgot about the third. It was the 5-pounder. Alright. Wait. I bet this is nothing important. Yeah. There was no way it could be anything important. Oh, sir, please do not wish to be there. Due to be there.
Nope, he's here.
I don't remember that heart. Oh, yes, I couldn't see that heart from wherever I was standing. Alright, so I have 2 keys. Thanks, Octorok. That one is positioned in such a way that there's no way I can't take a hit from it. Increment the Octorok owned counter. Damn it. Thought y'all had more faith in me.
No.
Aw. Okay, so that led back out. I tried moving this block and it does not want to move forward. Oh. There was a gate here earlier. Oh, maybe the eye switch that I pushed, or that I shot in the previous room, in one of the previous rooms did that. Wait a second, did I just see... That has to be for something non-essential, right? I mean,
It better be.
Unless they changed it so that you can step on those with iron boots.
No. That's not, like, that's just not how that works.
like, we're gonna just keep going. So, like, I have 2 keys.
Like, the problem is, this is where we have to be at this point. There's literally nowhere else we can go until we get...
Yeah, there was a skull behind that grate. So that rusty switch must open that grate so you can get the skull. That must be it. I mean, if it turns out that it's the hammer that we're getting here, well, at least we know where we can go with it. But still, I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I didn't actually look up.
Come on, you guys,
Like,
take that.
what-
Take care of that.
That's what
trying
I'm
to get
doing.
onto it. I have to
Thank
swap
you.
over to.
Yep, I'm on it. We are going to... Where's the button?
Got it.
Boots.
Can't believe you don't want to go to dogehype.com.
Is that what it was? I didn't even see the URL. Like the coin?
Yes.
Oh
Like
my
the
god.
shitty meme.
No, fuck. Around here? Nah, we're all about the bean hype.
Like, literally,
Coin.
if
Coin.
like you could make that exact copy pasta, but if you made it like beancoin.com, like that would be a celebrated funny joke.
I wouldn't ban you for that, but I would give you a probation for that.
Okay, there isn't like a secret exit there. It's just kind of, there's like a weird warp exit there. Well, I guess we know where the actual water temple is. It's gonna be out on the boat, under the island.
I mean, maybe it will be a relatively smaller temple because we had this whole side dungeon.
A game +1 move.
Surely you mean -1.
Back in my day, Boots gave 2 move.
Well, you see, Link gets a horse on promotion, but he doesn't. But he becomes a horse archer, which doesn't really help.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe if he picked up lances on promotion, he'd be fine.
I still love how, Fates gives you exactly, like, 2 choices in the game. What side do you want to be on, and do you wish to murder this man and steal his shoes? Those are your 2 choices.
Did
And
anybody?
stealing the shoes is actually kind of objectively the wrong option there.
I was gonna say, but did anybody like not murder him and take the boots?
I didn't murder him. It was the only choice I got to have. I wanted my agency. Can I not open this chest? Oh, right, you can't open chests underwater.
You can,
Set-
but like you have to hook shot them, and then like do it like right before you.
Right, one
Touch
of the
the ground.
gossip stones, I think, actually mentioned that.
They know. They knew.
Ice trap.
No. I wish it was the loser rupee. Yeah, that's the... There's... Oh! Okay. The warp song goes in here.
Oh, because you're in Zora's domain.
Wait, it's finally time for us to meet Yamcha. Oh yeah, we are in Zora's domain, aren't we?
Are we gonna finally meet Fishwife?
Temple showing signs of darkness seeping in. By the way, what is the actual sealed temple? We still don't know.
We may never know at this rate.
We keep learning songs from statues.
Yamcha just looks to the world for inspiration.
Actually, yeah, this is all songs, isn't it? Because we got the spirit one last time as well.
So if Link's Fire Emblem promotion is the Nomad Trooper, what's Ganondorf's Fire Emblem class?
What was the Dark Mount?
They're...
The Lake Knight?
No, that's a dragon.
No, that's... Yeah. Right, that's, what's-her-face? Titty Got Sister's class, isn't it?
That's Camilla's class, yes.
Okay, so we're not actually in the temple yet. This is just Zora's domain.
What the fuck was the younger brother's class in Conquest?
He was a mage knight. Or, he was a... God, what is it? I think it's called a Dark Knight, but it's swords and anima. On a horse.
I remember fucking nothing about Fates.
Other than that, it was bad. Oops, what did I skip all the way through his text?
I don't know if I would call it bad. They're different. It's not something that I would ever be like, hell yeah, sign me up for another tour. I would love to play more Conquest, but like...
It is a game that is technically playable. And not, like... If you ignore the plot in Conquest, Conquest is an okay game. If you ignore that Birthright's maps are really bad, the story is mid.
Yeah, Birthright just sort of exists. We don't talk about Revelation. Revelation is just a fucking train wreck from start to finish.
I still just want to see an LP of Revelation. Did anyone give up? Did someone give up on it? Or did that actually get completed?
Somebody was playing it, but I mean, they're using the gay hack, if that matters at all to you.
I would just want to see, like, how bad the maps get, because that was the main thing that everybody was like, this is so bad.
I got up to the fucking snow map in that game, and I decided, yeah, no, I've had enough of this particular Fire Emblem engine.
I don't dislike Conquest. I think it's the sort of thing that I think I'm happy that I played it all the way through once, and I will never in my fucking life touch it again.
It is not Fire Emblem 7 or 8. Or 9. Trying to think if there's any other Fire Emblem games I would actually play more than once these days. I guess Echoes? Echoes was the best you could make out of a pretty much faithful remake of the weird second NES game in a new series.
The thing that always gets me about Echoes is that it's like, on one hand,
But the Zoras don't wear shirts or shoes!
How do you know that they're not just wearing a weird wetsuit?
That's a cult.
I
At
mean,
that point.
Rudo wears a dress in the 3DS version. That's something.
King Zora wears a cloak.
Yeah, he's wearing a cloak over his weird wetsuit.
I mean, I guess it's possible to get here. I guess it's possible to get here before you find King Zora. You don't need the iron boots. Or no, the blue tunic.
Anyway, Fire Emblem is one of, like, the most aggressively ping-pongy series on the planet in terms of quality. For every really good Fire Emblem, there is one Fire Emblem that is just not worth fucking playing.
Engage is like the absolute polar, like if you were to plot the Fire Emblems on a scale of, like, for lack of a better way of putting it, like mechanics on one side and like plot and lore and all of the flavor stuff on the other, like you can imagine like 3 houses is on that far end of the scale, and Engage is like the far opposite end.
Engage is a good game.
I cannot catch fish again.
Engage is a good game if you're looking for more of a Fire Emblem 9 and 10 style game, mechanically. It is an utterly batshit game in terms of plotting, but the plot isn't bad, it's just insane.
I wouldn't even say that. It's a fucking Saturday morning cartoon. Like it's a very silly plot. It knows exactly what it is. It is a fucking Fire Emblem game. You are here to fight the big evil dragon man, and here is your sacred sword with your toothpaste-haired hero.
Here is Toothpaste Chan, and everybody loves them. Even the villains who you think hate you actually secretly love you. Also, it's got my favorite thief in the series now, so like, there's that.
Papaya.
Also, they stole a joke from Awful Emblem that we ended up not actually using, but they still stole it from us, even though it was never in any released version of the game.
I do not remember, Kino. I'd have to go boot the game up to check.
It's just Water Temple.
It's just Water Temple.
Which is fine. They don't all need to have fancy names.
The Fire Emblem Gacha exists. I'm astounded that that game still is...
Guys, it's the real fucking Water Temple.
Great!
Oh boy!
Time to see how well Ramacker handles the water rising and falling.
Yeah, I am astounded that the Fire Emblem Gacha is still going, because I would have figured they would have milked the mines for content so long ago.
Oh, I'm not. Have you seen how much money Heroes makes?
Have you forgotten how insane Fire Emblem fans are?
It's more like, I have seen
Okay, it's at the top
the
level.
description of skills on units from the launch of that game, and the description of skills on units from, like,
Now?
2
Yeah.
summers ago.
Oh, yeah.
Which, to be fair, I also play Fate Grand Order, and it did a lot of the same bullshit in terms of Year 1 units versus, you know...
I played Dragalia Lost, and it did the same thing. Fucking Galacleo.
Pepsi Man definitely fits, Kino.
Yeah, Pepsi Man fits. I've seen somebody else name...
I fell down a hole.
Pepsi Man.
We're just going. We're just exploring. I have no idea where I'm going.
I do kind of feel bad for Mika Picasso, the primary artist for Engage, because like their art style is really fucking good for the specific niche genre of VTubers. It is not very good lead character kind of art.
I think it's fine. It's just obviously a much more, like, exaggerated and cartoony look.
Lear is a little too far on the over-designed side for me, where it's like, it's fine, it would be fine as, like... I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Fine as a mostly static image rather than a 3D model.
God, I haven't thought about the new Sakura Wars since, like, fucking... When did that game even come out? Like, 2017 or something?
2017, 2018, I was looking through my PlayStation games the other day, and I'm like, do I want to re-download this and actually try and finish it this time? And then I realized, no.
I have it installed on my PS5, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get to this someday, and that
day is not today.
Still haven't. Still haven't.
I will say, they hired somebody who knows how to fucking design a character to do the character design. Say what you will about Tide Kubo as an author. The man can design a cool-looking character. For reference, for those who don't know, the newest Sakura Wars game, the art was done by the Bleach guy.
Hmm.
Also, I forget, what was the order on the Sakura Wars Gacha versus Sakura Wars whatever the hell the PlayStation,
Wait,
the
which
PS4 one was?
Oh, no, it came after, because it was like a continuation of one of the factions from the game, or
Like
or
they were
something
trying
like
to recoup
that.
costs on the 3D models or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, and then it ended up getting, but it was being done by Delightworks at the
Yeah, that
same
was a
time
Delightworks joint.
yeah, but it was being done at the same time as what's his face, the old Capcom guy was there, and like severely fucking everything up, and it just got completely strangled in the crib.
You have nothing to apologize for unleashing Gotcha chat. Ardix and I will talk about bullshit gotchas for not for hours, but for at least an hour sometimes.
Go for it. It's Water Temple, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I like the visual aesthetics they got going on in here, but I don't
Yeah,
have
this
much to
is-
say because it's
Yeah, similar to the Spirit Temple, this is a very, very strong aesthetic sense for a temple.
Yeah.
it reminds me of the Twilight Princess Water Temple in a good way, visually.
Maybe.
The Mario Kart Gacha is still going. Like half the fucking update to the Mario Kart 8 DLC is tracks from the Mario Kart Gacha. Those tracks are actually really fucking cool.
Oh yeah, no, like the mechanically, new Sakura Wars is not nearly as interesting as the old ones, but I would say, I mean, admittedly, I've only played the localized ones, which means like 5 and the new one, and I will say that I had more fun playing 2018.
I had more fun playing Sakura Wars PS4 than I had playing the shit
So Long My
they
Love
dropped on the Wii. Yeah.
Yeah, So Long My Love.
I had So Long My Love for a little while. It was the only time I tried playing that series. I think I beat chapter 1.
I had heard
that.
that series is like this long-standing, you know,
Yeah.
pretty well-respected series in Japan. So it's like, okay, here's a game that got released in America, and
All I remember is the one dude, one of the guys is like, oh, I'm so America. I love cheeseburgers and all this and blah blah blah.
the whole game is aggressively American.
Well, yeah,
But,
that's
like,
because
America through
it's
the lens of somebody else.
I was gonna say, wait, wasn't that the New York one though?
That is
Yeah.
the one set in New York where
Yeah,
the,
so like,
your female
it's
lead.
It's like what,
fucking
alternate
cat.
alternate reality 1920s New York City with mechs?
Yes, with steam-powered mechs, and your female lead protagonist is a goddamn cowboy.
Excuse me, her name was Gemini Sunrise.
Wasn't it Gemini?
It might have been pronounced Gemini. Yeah.
Gemini
But yeah.
Sunrise.
And then also, you've got...
Oh, she has a sister? Fuck, I didn't get that far.
Me neither.
she doesn't have a sister, she's got the split personality thing going on.
Oh, I see.
Okay, how much do you want to bet that the hover boots was... Wait, when did I get hover boots? Where did I get that? I got that in Shadow, right?
Shadow, which is theoretically after this.
Which is, yeah, okay. Should I not go that way then? I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna assume I should not do that. Got one key. Where was the key? I don't remember where the locked door was.
I don't remember seeing a locked door. But yeah, I think everybody in the gate in So Long My Love is also named after fucking constellations. Like that's the naming gimmick for that game. Which, you know, if you're gonna do a set of thematic names, that's the one that people might not actually catch on to.
I see that I have, I see that I missed some things by not finishing So Long My Love. What the fuck?
What the fuck? I just looked over. I'm just gonna go back to solving Water Temple.
That, like I said, that game is fucking batshit.
Duly noted.
And then here's Sakura Wars 2018, where they're just sitting there like, "Yup, my name is Sakura, and I was inspired by the old Sakura, and to pick up the sword, and that's why I'm here."
I made a mistake by jumping back down because there was a water raise earlier that we passed by.
There is a certain kind of endearing insanity to some games. The problem is that there's a lot of fucking boredom too with Sakura Wars So Long My Love. Yeah,
I do remember that chapter. That chapter is indeed fucking insane.
Yeah, I think the big business to prevent Harlem from being bulldozed chapter is about where I stopped. It was either that or
do not remember that. I did not play that far.
Yeah, that's what's her face, the black lady who's the lawyer. That's her chapter.
Karen something, because she's named after Iron, not the boatman. The
Karen Sagita.
Because again, that game had a gimmick of everybody is named after constellations.
Please give me the map. Please let me this be the map.
Compass. Let's go.
I think we're getting long shot here because in the opening room, it looked like a hookshot pillar arrived that is too far for normal.
Also,
all right, show me the money.
That's
compact.
That's not too bad a layout.
Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad.
It's all kind of built around that central room.
I think it's bigger than we realized, because the scale of the rooms is kind of...
I don't even remember which one is Diana. Which color robot was she? Because I remember the little Mexican girl that kept shooting everybody. Is she in a wheelchair, or am I remembering wrong?
That sounds right.
Okay, good. Like, this game is like buried primal memories because I played it like back. I played it over a decade ago at this point.
Yeah, it would have been like that long for me too.
The funny thing is, there are games that I have not played in just as long that I remember the plot fucking perfectly of.
I mean, I feel like with a game like So Long My Love and the plot that is being described here, it would be very easy to forget things because each and every thing that you encounter is even more bug-fucking-sane than the last one.
Okay, well, good for us to get that key now before we totally forget about it.
Yup. Hey, New York has more than pigeons.
What do they have?
Seagulls.
Seagulls are just the pigeons of the waves.
They also have the Mets. Let's go, baby. Love the Mets.
No, you're not allowed to.
Alright, well then you do it. Love the Mets.
Let's go, baby! Love the Mets!
Well, I have some bad news for you. They're down 2-0 in the bottom of the third.
Who are they playing?
Baltimore.
Oh, it's still the O's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, do I root for my home team, or do I root for the team in the city I live in now? Oh,
Well,
if the
do you
Mets
wanna-
keep losing, they get a better draft pick, don't they?
Maybe. They get a better lottery chance at the draft.
Let's go, Mets. Lose the game.
Listen, as a Mets fan, sometimes you want them to be complete fucking garbage. My favorite fun Mets fact that not everybody knows, because why the fuck would you know this unless you're a fan of them, is a couple years back they introduced a secondary mascot to go with their mascot, Mr. Met. He now has a wife, Mrs. Met. Or Miss Met? They put a fucking dump truck on that mascot outfit. It's hilarious.
Isn't he just a baseball?
It's a...
He's
he is a man with a baseball head wearing a Mets jersey.
So you're telling me that Mrs. Met is 3
Has,
baseballs.
Has, like, the eyelashes and a ponytail.
And a dump truck.
And a dump truck.
I'm glad we could share this Mets lore.
Listen, I have talked to somebody, I don't think anybody in this call, about a theoretical, baseball mascot fighting game.
That sounds like a Kaslov thing.
Yeah, I
I
think
think so, yeah.
You know, Mr. Met is your standard Shota clone. He's your Ryu from Streets. The Fanatic is your grappler. I don't fucking know any other baseball mascots off the top of my head because those two kind of eat up 90% of my brain space.
Imagine not immediately knowing the fucking Oriole bird when you live in Baltimore.
I forget that they actually have a mascot.
Every team has a mascot.
Some are very forgettable.
I mean, most of them, especially the ones that are animals, are just that. Like, the Orioles is an Oriole bird, and the Blue Jays is a big Blue Jay.
Like, the reason the Fanatic sticks in your head, even if you're not from Philly, is because what the fuck is that weird Muppet-looking thing? And also...
An asshole.
they
Next
hire
question.
Yeah, they hire assholes to be in the costume.
Alright, before I go through that door, there was at least... That's like leading into an entire extra area, and I get the feeling there's probably at least one more key somewhere that I should have. There was another room that I did not go into in that central area, so I'm gonna go back real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kinu continuing to talk about the fucking Wii Sakura Wars game, in which Oda Nobunaga is once again the villain of a piece. I'm actually kind of glad that there seems to have been a media reassessment of Nobunaga in Japan sometime
okay,
in
can't make that
the
jump.
2010s or so, where, like, he's not always depicted as being just a fucking villain. Sometimes he's just, you know, a really ambitious guy who was fighting against cultural norms.
Nobunaga's ambition, you say?
No.
No.
I don't even know what the fuck
That's
that
a
game
completely
is.
different video game series.
Okay, this is another thing I should not do.
And that's
so never mind.
Nobunaga's ambition is a grognardy like
Grand
strategy
strategy.
game from Koei?
Koei
Yeah,
sounds
Koei-
right. Koei did a bunch of those.
It's Koei because they use the exact same fucking engine as the Dynasty Warriors games that are also grand strategy games instead of being
Oh, right, the Dynasty Warrior Empire ones.
yeah.
God, Link has the
This is-
turning circle of a fucking of my my roommate's car in college. God, that car could not turn worth its shit. Iron boots, not even once.
Historical Nobunaga was a monster in his own way, but he was like the things that he was fighting against are essentially conservatism, just to replace it with a different form of it's
Oh God.
it's very complicated.
Oh
It's
God,
not
there's
that he is
two keys.
necessarily-
There's two locked doors that I can see from here,
Oh boy.
This is unfortunate.
but I also can't get up to them. Was this just the gate? It wasn't also the door next to us. No.
I think it was just the gate.
It's just the gate. Okay, so then what I need to do is I need to raise the water level here. It needs to be up.
Oh god, Kinu just reminded me of Subaru in that game, who... This was a time before American adaptations knew how to write gender-neutral characters, so
Hmm.
it's handled really badly. Like, good character being written in an era where, yeah, that is not even the only piece of media featuring a non-binary character of that era that I can point at and say, why the fuck did you not just use a gender-neutral pronoun?
Because it's what, 2010? We didn't really know that that existed yet. Or, well...
Nisa, bad at localizing. Surely you jest, Kinu. Only the finest translations to come out of, their production house.
Okay, so that's a permanently locked door. But that's fine, because there's a way down and around.
Oh, I just had to double check what other things Nisa has done, and I forgot that they are the East 8 localizers. That explains a lot.
That was the whole...
Hell yeah, baby! The Archaeozoic Big Hole.
Which of our channels did we have named as that for a while? Was that still in the Skype days?
That might have been the Skype days.
No, I think it was early
No.
Discord days. It had to have been.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because we wouldn't have
Ease
channel
8
names.
What was Ease 8? 2016?
That would have been in early Discord days. Because, like, we joined all the Discords in, like 2016.
A year after Discord had launched.
It was 2016, yeah. Okay, well, I'm missing a key for this one. Oh, but there's a chest right there. Oh, but I can't open... I'm not supposed to open it.
Just fucking open it. We're here.
Let me see what this switch does. Okay, that switch opens the door there. Don't tell me I get fucking dead hand down there. I assume it's just the hands. Where am I? Why is it... This isn't even a big room. Why do I have a timer on here? Oh god, I do have to fight him. Is there a place to fight him? How can I fight him in a room like this? How do I fight him? He's underwater!
My favorite dumb bit of Sakura Wars bullshit isn't even from Sakura Wars itself. It's from Project Cross Zone.
How do I do this?
Cry. But yeah, referencing old Sega commercials.
That doesn't work.
Project Cross Zone 2 has Sagata Sanshiro as a guest character in it. Sagata Sanshiro has special dialogue when you use him in
doesn't work either.
a team that has Sakura in it because of the old Sega commercials.
Can you shoot him with the bow from up here?
I tried, it bounces off. Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it. There's a frozen ice switch up there in the corner. I bet that lowers the water. Oh, I can't.
I actually kind of like the idea of this room of, like, how do I solve the problem of I can't fucking fight this thing?
I'm gonna have to just take the void though. Cause like, I don't have time.
This is definitely something. I'm not sure what, but it is something.
This is some Nimpi's adventure shit. Wait, that doesn't lower the water. It just opens the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Alright, so
That
get
open
it.
the
So let's
door
get
so that you can leave and come back after you lower the water in the next room.
Wow, it's the wait a second. These weren't in vanilla.
Yeah,
Were
they are.
Oh, they are. They're just barely. They're like used in this dungeon alone, I think. Okay, so yeah, water's down. Now I can fight Wetrick. As chat has dubbed him.
Is that the same thing as Wettress? Whatever the fuck
No.
that weird-
Link doesn't even look at him. I don't know what the timing is for the backstrike on him. Okay, yeah, there we go. And the timer's done. Good.
So that was just for a key, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm so glad my fairy went through the wall. And, what? Oh, wait, can I not open that bottom door there? Oh, no, I can't. Okay.
No, there's no platform there.
I didn't notice that.
Alright, well, let's get that other chest real quick, and then we'll go in this door.
If it's another key, we're still just gonna go through the top door. Okay, it's just some bombs, whatever.
What's everybody's favorite weird niche role-playing game franchise?
Do I have to pick just one?
Pick your favorite.
I don't really have any. I'm not much of a role-playing game person. Okay, I can grab one of these fairies in a bottle. If it comes back in. There's gotta be more to this. Okay, what am I missing here? Because this is it.
How niche is niche allowed to be?
I mean, reasonable assumption that if you mention the name, most people haven't heard of it.
I mean, I did an
Or, like,
entire LP of the Bat and Kaidos games.
Yeah. The other option would be like spin-off of a spin-off kind of stuff.
There's like a block or something above it.
Does that come down when you lower the water level?
Yes.
Oh,
does.
it would. Whoa, 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 whoa! Where the hell did that guy come from?
But yeah, I'd say Bat and Kaidos counts.
Oh.
Although the fact that you would consider that like one of your favorite weird niche RPGs is a little weird.
I do quite like those games. I like the first one more. But
The first one is better mechanically. I'm still astounded that anybody would take one look at what they did to the voice acting in that game and think, yeah, this is a good thing and we should release it like this. At least FF12 had the excuse of we had to compress the shit out of audio because we didn't have space on the disc anymore.
Okay, what am I missing? Why would that door be a key door? There's nothing in there. There were bomb
Yeah, there
shoes.
is.
There were bomb shoes in there.
oh, that door.
The one we just went through.
That is a great. That one, no, I don't understand either. The one
There's-
below it is the one that obviously goes to the whatever the item is.
Yeah, but I don't have a key for it any longer. And we weren't able to go up there without Longshot.
I mean, I really like Drakengard 3, but, like, I don't think that it would be fair to say that I like the Drakengard series as a, result of that.
I don't think I would say I like Drakengard 3. I appreciate that game. Please, dear lord, re-release it on hardware that it can actually play on, though. Because, like, I still remember the attempted LP in that game. That thing emulated better than it played on console.
Yes, it does. And not by an insignificant amount. Yeah, we probably have to... Wait, are we...
Wait,
we
have
must
we
be
been
at
through
top
here?
water. We're at top water right now, right?
No, we're at mid-water. We haven't been through here.
Okay, so we need top water then. Or,
Light the torch and...
We have
Or no,
seen
we-
all the water spot, the water temple spots. Yes.
okay, so we need bottom water then in order to get to that last key door.
No, don't. Hook shot. No. Fuck. What are likes? God damn it.
They're pancakes.
If you get eaten twice by the same one, you lose your stuff.
Don't get your stuff gone.
I need long shot to reach the door with bottom water, yeah. There's a Stalfos up the ladder. The music went, and there's a cackling skeleton. Oh right, I didn't put my shield back on because of the likes. Well, that's another chest. It's bombs. What?
Why does it keep giving us bombs? How does this help us?
I haven't
Yeah.
really noticed anything.
Well, we're actually kind of locked into going this way right now.
I was gonna say, there's another exit to this room.
Into a large room that we have not seen yet. Okay. One, two, three.
That looks like a trick shot. Like the way they're lined up and how that top one's already lit.
Well, while we figure this out, I'm gonna quickly go run and grab a drink. Get it done before the stream started.
Looks like... Okay, I'm gonna bet that the basement chest still left here is the boss key. And the chest in the room above where we currently are is probably long shot. Ooh, there's quite a strong current.
Well, I mean, that's the door we want right there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. It's open.
Nice BMOs.
That's why we need bombs. We need to throw them at the security system.
Watch out for that BMOS, FP.
I
Nuts.
somehow never watched the Parallel Worlds LP, and I know I wouldn't want to watch it now.
I mean, you wouldn't want to watch it, period, because Parallel Worlds fucking blows.
Yeah, but like, I am pretty sure in this day and age, until somebody goes and like does a new one of those, just quality-wise, you wouldn't want to watch it.
There
I mean,
was
okay.
there was one, like there was the one with diabetes. And then there was another one done with, I think Zeratanis did it, for the ROM Hackeria original, not my thread.
I vaguely remember that the diabetes one was pretty good, but also, yeah, that's like fucking prehistoric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In as much as there can be a good playthrough of Parallel
I'm not gonna
Worlds.
bother with a trick shot. I don't think trick shots would actually work in this game.
360 no scope.
Where did that end up? Where did that end up?
Further in this room.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Secret behind the waterfall? No.
That's actually illegal. You're going to ROM hack jail now.
I wonder if you were to go through
I
the LP
would
archive,
rather not get
how many of the things posted on there
swept away.
are just completely dead these days?
I mean, a lot of them aren't because they are specifically uploaded to the Internet Archive.
Yeah, like there's a whole thing.
It's the giant red banner that everybody misses because it looks like an ad.
Yeah, there was a whole thing for the saving a lot of that. But anything Google Video is gone. Like a bunch of early Raocow videos are gone because he used Google Video for it.
Yeah, anything on Google Video. Is Polsey still up and running?
Polsey's still running, but it's also just a
Polsey
mirror
isn't-
service. It's not actually
Yeah.
hosting. Oh. How much you want to bet that that just kind of either voids me out or takes me out of the dungeon entirely? Like some metal cap switch sort of shit.
Yeah. Blip is fun. Blip's been fucking dead for half a
Oh yeah,
decade,
I forgot about Blip.
right?
Yeah, it's got to be dead for a
Yeah,
long
Blip's
time now.
fucking gone. Vidler is still around, but it got turned
How?
into like some business. It got turned into some shitty business or maybe that's Daily Motion. One of them still exists. and it
Vidler,
got
no,
turned-
yeah,
Dailymotion.
Dailymotion's around, but like,
It's like some shitty business scam shit now. Where, like, oh, I'm sorry, your video got too many views.
oh right,
So
of course, we have to have this fight. Nice skyline, bro.
It's the N64. You could have replaced that text.
Oh, there's the... Oh, that's okay then, Ryan. That's cool. That's kind of cool.
Oh. Never mind.
Alright, it's time for me to... every time we do one of these, I always forget how to fight this guy without hammer. And it's like...
yeah, not locking on helps, and like, I know you can stun him with nuts if you throw them like you don't throw them at him, you kind of throw them like vaguely away from him, and then that will.
Din's fire. I don't have tons of magic. Let's see.
The LP police are coming for you, FD.
Ah, shit, he's at that Dark Link fight again. We're gonna be here for a while. Let's book him.
It's like you just gotta trade blows.
You got a fairy in your pocket. He doesn't. You'll be fine.
I got a red potion, too. What was it, No, it was Gold Quest. Gold Quest, I actually had to fucking leave the dungeon, because... or something. There was some reason. Or I guess I game overed to him, because I didn't have anything else to heal with.
Gold Quest was just a massive game.
Yeah, it was. This is kind of neat that it's got the sun going up and down in here.
Could have left it eternally at sunset.
Crouch in the corner and break his AI.
Could have left it eternally at sunset and then also found the shittiest MIDI version of the fucking Jetstream Sam fight song. Somebody must have converted that to the N64 sound font, right?
Probably.
Can't believe we're free? Question mark?
Long shot.
It looks like this is going to take us back to the main room, probably wherever that, and then probably dump us off where that chest is.
Yeah. Well, that's rude. Water slide of death. It's just the cop water slide.
That's what I was about to say.
I love that the internet immediately figured out where the hell that slide was and realized that,
Hey, we can just go and slide there.
What did he do to get him moving that quickly down that thing?
Nobody can figure it out. Like, I have not seen an explanation for how he got that fast. I saw people, like, trying to figure out, was it a combination, is it a materials thing? So you had, like, people going and like, riding the slide and then posting the material composition of their pants.
I mean, he probably took, like, not a running start, but, like, one of those heaving...
Yeah.
slams.
But didn't he also come down backwards?
Yeah,
he came down, like,
the...
face first backwards and then tumbled
So,
out
like-
of the thing at way too high of a
somebody,
speed.
like, did he, like, have one of his buddies at the top of the thing, like, push him in there as hard as they could backwards? Like, how do you accomplish that and do it facing the wrong direction?
Ops, man.
I might have to work back to the front of the dungeon. Which seems a little odd. I'm gonna go see if,
there is surely a way back there that is not fucking save warp.
well, I meant, like, song warp.
My favorite one of the
No,
comp
that's-
down the slide memes was somebody did in the air tonight to him banging through that.
The drums break down. I think I have to song warp back. It's like I don't see anything.
Is there anything else we even need to do up here? Because we need another key, right? We need another key to get down to where the...
We do. Like there's. Hang on. There might be a thing in this central room here where the 3 torches are. Like a higher ledge.
Aren't we already at the highest point in the dungeon?
Well, there's a chest that appeared here. It's a bomb shoot chest.
More garbage!
Oh, there's a frozen eye switch up there. And that leads... Okay, alright, I don't have to save warp out. Alright, so the key that we're missing must be that one that's on 2nd floor, kind of like near the entrance.
Yeah. I mean, with any luck, that's exactly where this is going to take
Oh,
us.
this is where the platform that we hover boots over to and said maybe we shouldn't comes out.
Maybe we should have.
Would have gotten us to the long shot earlier, but probably would have thoroughly confused us. Alright.
So I think we need to... So we need to drop down, go in that door that's facing north,
and then, like,
and
go
then-
up. Wait. There's...
like, if you go down here, is this still considered 2F? No, not any further, not any further. Just right
it was, because we came in on 2F. But I think I saw something. This room back through here seems to have a higher up area we didn't notice. Because I was too busy dealing with the like. There is a higher area.
Like crimes.
I bet you we probably noticed it, but couldn't, like, long shot to it.
I don't think I noticed it, but whatever the case. Can I... Wait, hang on. Can I do anything?
What about this door?
There's a Skulltula up there. This door we went through to get to the long shot area.
Ugh.
Oh, if I come through here with the water level raised up one more, I'll just be able to swim up to it. Okay. Let's raise the water level to the highest point again. Because we need it to be at the highest point anyway for the key door. Oh, but wait, I won't be able to come through.
So we want bottom water for the key door. Because the platform needs to be all the way down so that it fills that hole in front of the door. And also, we can't because
there was also a
we
door.
Can't light that torch.
There was also a door at the top of that one. We won't be able to light the torch, but we would be able to hook shot across. Yeah, we need to light the torch to enter. Well, in order for me to put it to the bottom, I do need to raise it up one more. Or I need to raise it to top, because it cycles. Oh, it's up one more.
Anyway, FP, what's your favorite weird, obscure game that nobody else has ever heard of?
Man, I'm trying to...
Doesn't necessarily have to be an RPG.
No, I know that. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm looking behind me at my shelf of games that I still own. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna go with. It's not my favorite game or anything, but it is just a game I enjoyed a lot. Cold Shadow for the Super Nintendo. It's a Disney game, but it's not one of the Capcom Disney games. It's basically Donald Duck is playing the role of Maui Mallard, who is like this sort of like detective ninja character. It's weird and interesting, and it's got a really fun soundtrack. The gameplay is enjoyable. Like, you can play as either Donald in like detective, and he's got like this weird gun that he uses, or when you collect some of the items in the game, you can turn into his ninja form, and then instead you'll have like a staff and some ninja skills to use. Cold Shadow, the guy who says nothing personnel, kid? No, it's not. He's not. He doesn't say that. It's not the guy who doesn't afraid of anything.
No, that's Master Chief.
Master Chef, please.
Mr. Chief.
I'm not really sure where I'm going. I'm just kind of walking. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. That's it. That's the nothing personnel. Just some bullshit. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. There's like... It's just this weird, like, spin-off game, or not spin-off, but just, you know, singular entry in a Disney series game of games. I don't know, I enjoyed it. Oh, right! I could have left it at mid, because now I can long shot in this room. Because, yeah, this platform is blocking up here now. So I can put it at bottom again, and I should be able to climb up. I see, the platform was, or the lower to bottom switch was in the area that kind of looked like vanilla. But where was that? First floor?
Wasn't it the first one we had access to?
It was. I'm just trying
top?
to remember how to get back to... There it is. It's through that way. Kinu, my brother dropped a slam on me that I still think about to this day about a Nintendo Direct this year. What the fuck am I reading? Discord user Kinu Nishimura when the 6/21/2023 Nintendo Direct does not include mention of murder mystery rhythm game dating real-time strategy Escapade Beatles Shinjuku Pussy Grinder that was released the year 2009 exclusively for the Philips CDI. What am I reading?
A lot of things.
Those are some words. I'm not sure that I entirely comprehend them in that order.
They are words. They are words that have been said, and words that have been read. He's saying this is the kind of game I'm into. Fair. I think.
Now the question is Escapade Beatles Shinjuku Pussy Grinder, is that better or worse than the prequel that they released the next year?
What's the CDI homebrew scene like? Oh god, there it is! Let's trade places.
I was gonna say, here comes a boy!
Eee.
Yeah, we sure are in the fucking water temple. I think at this point we've narrowed it down to we need one key so that we can get the boss key. And
that
we
was
can
just
get the fuck out of here.
That was just for the skull. How do I get into the middle area?
Fuck!
I'm driving a drink! From the center room. Maybe.
It's gotta be from the center room. It looks to me like if you go to the map, right, we gotta...
Hang on, I gotta somehow not get eaten. I did not get eaten. But, I may have some trouble soon, because he's gonna definitely start wandering over this way into the water. Alright, yeah, let's get back to the center. I think it needs to be at max for... Wait a second, wait, hang on. Center room. We never did go in the center room while it was at top.
We're like 90% sure that the boss key is in the bottom one, because it's a locked door.
Yeah.
So that gives us a chest for a key, and then the boss key is in the other one.
Okay, this door is open, so if I get myself over to the... top... then I can come back in through that door, go into the center, and then rise up to the top. I guess I could also just check and see if I can... No, but I need the water. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna see it while I'm in here. Let me see how far up I can climb.
I mean, I guess you could do that, Rogue Millipede, but also it would be pretty obvious when you reach the point where there's a locked door, and, you know, there's only one chest left.
Okay, there's no more, there's no more things, hookshot targets up higher. So let's put this up to max. then go in the middle room again. Remember the Nimpi's water temple? Shit was bananas. It was pretty interesting. It just was a pain in the ass. We spent like a good 3 hours in the Nimpi's water temple.
To be fair, the Nimpi's water temple is like 2 temples that are just kind of smashed together.
Somehow, it didn't even have any water rising. It was just 2 temples. Alright. Let's go to the top here. There we go. We've never been up here.
We want the one to your...
I think it's to the right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was I not in this room earlier? Isn't this the, like, cave area that we went in early with the Dynafolks? No, I guess it's a slightly different room. Well, that's gotta be my key. Yeah, alright. Well, real fast, let me check out whatever the hell is... Oh, it's just a side cave. And then going through this top one gets me the Skulltula that's over here. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Now I have to put it back to the bottom so I can go through the key door at the bottom there. This isn't too bad as a water temple goes, but it's just been a little confusing.
There's a lot going on.
It's pretty decent size. So like this is like the first dungeon where it's like I gotta really try to remember spatially.
Sorry, cat. I didn't realize he was under my chair and I accidentally stepped on it.
Maybe he will learn.
Please.
I know.
If this cat was capable of learning anything, he would have by now.
I wonder if they have disabled the Morpha strat. I guess we'll find out. It's gonna be coming down soon. Oh, wait, it doesn't really matter. The door's right there. And I'm not going up further. Never mind. Well, I wondered when we might see these platforms.
Well, this
custom pathing on them. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, this is not so bad.
Imagine how much time we would have saved if we didn't open the Skulltula closet. We would have saved some time, yeah. But we had no way to know. It seemed valid at the time. I will dispute that decision, though. I don't think it's very smart to have the key be used for an optional area.
Same.
Like, keys are kind of too important for some of that stuff. Or for that sort of thing. We got the All Skulls mark on the map. Oh yeah!
Yay.
I forgot that that's a thing. It's so subtle. Oh. Is the idea that I'm supposed to ride it all the way up and jump to the one below? That didn't work.
I mean, you could have hover boots that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Oh, that's not... Okay, I thought that was death there, but it's not. Good. Link, I need you to grab the platform. Oh no, I fell in the clam tank.
Priceless specimen, and you're just gonna destroy it.
It's just a clam. This dungeon is actually surprisingly large considering there's, the whole preemptive dungeon.
Yeah.
Doesn't Jump Half get, like, really fucking bullshit Kaizo towards the end?
I don't think it's Jump Half. Jump 1 does. It's just hard. It's definitely hard. But I need to play it. I've never actually played Jump Half.
I have seen a lot of it, but it has been a long time.
I played Jump 2, or at least two-thirds of Jump 2. Jump 2 was an absolute trip, and I kind of wish that, like, I hadn't played it, so that I could play it for, like, an LP. and have reactions early, like, you know. But it would still be fine. I could still see myself playing through that. I played through it for, I was playing it on the Super Mario World Central's Twitch stream at the time. Yump 1, on the other hand, I have no real experience with other than just seeing it.
Yelp is the joke one?
Yeah. The acronym stands for, so Jump stands for Janked Up Mario Party, and then Yump was YouTubed up Mario Party, I believe.
I see.
Because it was supposed to be like, hey, we're just gonna make a hack whose levels remind us of like just the garbage that you would see on YouTube in like the early 2010s or whatever, but like with our own weird spins on it. And then Yump 2 didn't stand for anything, it was just Yump 2. There's always jokes about doing a Yump 3 or a jump well, they went jump half, so it'd be jump quarter or something like that. Alright, it's Morpha, and yes, they appear to have gotten rid of the Morpha quick kill area.
Cowards.
Well, I'll see what I can do. It's still just normal Morpha.
Yeah, you can probably still do it if you go.
It might be
corners
harder.
Yeah.
Yump, the hack responsible for the level gay shit. A level whose name I remember from just how bad the level was. And yeah, the level was bad, and bad on purpose. Because that was how Yump was. Just do weird things, don't care about the details. The name of the level did make people very upset. Or, well, some people very upset. But, like, I don't know.
But are they the kind of people that you don't mind if they're upset?
Like, half the team is gay and stuff, so, like, I don't know. I could probably do Morpha quick kill over here on the entry.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is that it's harder, but you could totally still do it.
If I can catch him. Oh, he's trying to run. It would have worked, but Link didn't want to quick spin fast enough.
Yeah, you needed to be faster, but that 100% would have worked.
Oh, he bounces out. I'm just at the wrong angle. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How the hell did I manage to grab him like that? Ooh, I can't do it over here. There we go. There we go.
There you go. Easy.
I appreciate that they tried, and it is harder to do the quick kill on there. But, like, if you provide a corner, it is still possible. This has been a thoroughly wet episode.
I mean, we could go do the Nehru's Love thing real quick. Get that.
Assuming it is quick, but yeah.
We can just knock out all of our water bullshit at once.
My favorite level from Yump 1 that I remember is like level 3 in the game, and it's just called like World War 3, and you go through and you do a bunch of stuff, and then you die partway through the level, and it transports you to a different overworld map where you start playing a different level that ends in about like the Super Mario World Bowser scene, and you beat that, and then it's like, okay, the level's done, and you just go to level 4 now. It's just like, it's so ridiculous. Who are you, lady? One more down. All right, let's knock out the Nehru's Love Dungeon. I can't remember how many... Oh, right. Well, the long shot allows us to get to whatever's on the opposite... Like, near the ranch, but on the other side of it. Like, instead of going left to come to the fishing village, we can go right. What the hell are these enemies called? Oh, how original. Just Spike.
They're not even spikes, they're just rocks.
They're spiky rocks. There's some bubbles at the top. Damn, that's some fast-growing coral, or kelp. Wait, where's the fifth one?
Honestly, my immediate guess is under one of the rocks, but like you can't do
I can't interact
that.
with them under rocks.
Well, let's break the bubbles first. Probably easier to just go up there and swim into them.
Oh, true, they'll pop on impact. Was it behind one of the pillars next to the door and I just didn't notice it? Yes, in fact. Oh, I'm no longer in water. Let me see. Oh, I can actually shoot through that. Wait, so like I can shoot through it, but I can't go walk through it. I wonder why those two colored crystals are connected to the barred door. Well, here's a knuckle. Time for big knucks.
Big knucks.
This appears to be a medium Nux.
All knucks are big knucks.
No. There's the.
That might have been the fastest Nux fight I've ever done.
That's a small Nux for sure.
Are you proud of me yet, Artix?
That was a very good fight. There's lines. We gotta go turn the crystals on. Or, whatever the fuck. Alright, see, Kinu's proud of you, so I don't have to be.
Ah. I have been inconvenienced. Is there another freeze art somewhere?
Gotta be.
Oh, there's a hole here. There's a hole with an eye switch at the bottom of it. Alright, well, let me just sink down real fast.
It's gonna drain the water somehow?
No, it lowered or changed that. What the hell am I doing with that though?
You must be able to hook shot something through there.
Yeah. There's a switch under the ice.
That's a neat puzzle.
Oh yeah, you can actually see it under there. It's a little hard to see, but it is there. Oh, there's a heart piece in. Oh right, there was a heart piece in some of the others. Actually, wait. The Din's dungeon had the fire arrow in it.
Are we gonna get the ice arrows?
No, we have the ice arrows.
When the fuck did we get the ice arrows?
I don't remember.
Was it in the ice cavern?
Yes, I think it was. I think it was the reward along with the Zora tunic. What did that do? Oh, it's raising water geysers. Heart piece in Farrows, fire arrows in Din. Wait, there's a door underwater down there.
Good old icebergs. We should probably do the underwater door first.
I guess that's the geysers are how I get back up. It must be. underwater opening door animation is a little iffy. Link was like animating half speed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is again, I think this is the under the ice room again, but you can see there is a crystal switch all the way down to the bottom. There we go. That, I guess that activates the switch back in the main room because it was connected to the crystal.
Seems likely.
Visually, this is a really cool mini dungeon. There's like a kind of like mystical vibe to the whole thing.
Dude's ability to build places is not in question. Dude's ability to make puzzles is
Mostly good, mostly good, but there are some misses. Ah. After the water wing and the ice wing, will we get the steam wing? No, we'll get the steel wing. Okay, yeah, the texture is now moving, so this one is powered. Oh wait, there's the
water crystal right there. Is this just one room? That can't be right.
Oh, it needs to be shot by a bow?
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that's...
Just
wait, that's not a
point
trouble.
right back up. Oh.
There has to be more to it that I'm, like, not understanding.
I mean, we should at least see what else is here, but, like, yeah, this... It sure looks an awful lot like we could just leave right now. Oh, you want to hit that switch up there. Probably opens this.
Yeah. Link, please, it's a normal edge.
No, it isn't.
They didn't think this puzzle through. I mean, I'm not even sure what the puzzle is in this room. You can probably long shot that that other target from the bottom. The one that's on the spinning
it doesn't have
platform?
collision on the bottom of the thing.
No, I mean like from down in the water.
At this point, I'll just climb this one.
Yeah, like, I'm not entirely sure what the puzzle actually even is here.
Yeah, because it seems like... Yeah, it does seem like you're supposed to be able to just, like, shoot from here. Like, I don't know, it's like they forgot you could aim from the other side. Oh, I guess I'll take a quick explorer over here.
Where are we?
We're under the weird water hallway that we passed through.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, and we're on the other side of where the green crystal was.
Very important we do this so we can get that Skulltula.
Mm-hmm.
How many do we even have now?
Nice!
Hell yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Looks that way.
Okay.
The ice chamber was a lot more involved. I'm kind of surprised that the door opening animation works for Link underwater. Because you don't open any of those doors underwater. At least not in the water temple or anything like that. Okay,
I mean, I'm sure that
there's nothing up there.
it's just something you're always capable of doing, and there's just no reason to do it.
Yeah. They should have made it so that you could only get a shot off on the thing while riding this the geyser up or down. Ah, damn it.
They use the doors. They use the sliding doors, but only in Master Quest. In Vanilla Ocarina, the only time that you can interact with a door underwater and it actually opens is the one in the back of Ice Cavern. Like, in the water temple itself, all of the doors that you could theoretically open underwater are inaccessible. And then Master Quest has you open one.
Yeah, it's like it's all sliding doors. Okay, so this is just open now. Okay. Don't fall through the hands. There we go. Neighbor's love.
Well, that was, half a puzzle.
Look, we had a lot of puzzles today. I'm glad I will take a half puzzle instead. Alright.
So, we're done here, then. There's nothing else for us in the Sacred Realm.
The
Fire
only
temples.
thing... No, well, yes, but the only thing that is still here is, there's a big, Golden Gauntlet obelisk sitting over in the corner. that we can't do anything with yet.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I see him. Uh-huh.
I can't imagine it's much, but it is there. Regardless, that'll do it. As Chad is saying, this was an extremely moist episode. Well hydrated. Oh, it's Dampe. On that note, I'm just gonna leave. We will... I guess it's Fire Temple next time.
Yeah.
Fire Temple, go get Hammer, and then, come back for Spirit. I wonder if there was something in Shadow that was really supposed to require us to have Long Shot by that time. Is there a schedule for Banjo streams? It's probably just whenever. I don't really have a set idea for it just yet. But
I remember being really... I remember really vaguely annoyed the other day, because it was like, you announced it, and it was like, it's gonna start at 12 o'clock, and it's like, motherfucker, I get home in like an hour. Why didn't you... I would have just...
I don't know, I'm sorry.
I would have joined you. That way you wouldn't have had to have done it by yourself, at least.
Like I said, I would have tuned in, but...
Work.
Work.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see when that comes. And, yeah. We'll be back next week with more Sealed Palace. Fire Temple.
Can't be much left. We gotta be coming up on the end of this.
There's a decent chance that we'll just do Fire Temple immediately, and then Spirit Temple as well, and finish those out. I don't think we'll finish the game, but, like, we're getting close. Depends on how long both of those are. Anyway, yeah. That'll do it for us, so thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again next time. Take it easy, folks.
See ya.
See ya.